Welcome to Father-Son Talk, AI's Impact. I'm Myles Robertson, alongside my dad, Professor Donovan Robertson. Through our company, Civita Prospera, we help guide people and organizations into Society 5.0, a future where technology and humanity must advance hand in hand. Everywhere I look, artificial intelligence is reshaping how wealth is created. Algorithms deciding who gets hired, who gets funded, and who gets access to opportunity. Some believe AI will create abundance for everyone. Others worry it will concentrate wealth even further at the top. So today I want to know, will AI help close the wealth gap, or are we heading toward prosperity for only a select few?
The wealth gap in America has reached a breaking point. The richest 1% now control more wealth than the bottom 90% combined. But what if artificial intelligence could actually help close this divide instead of making it worse?
That's an intriguing perspective, especially since most people assume AI will only concentrate more wealth at the top. What makes you think it could work differently?
Well, here's what's fascinating. We're entering what experts call the algorithmic economy, where AI systems are becoming the new gatekeepers of opportunity. These algorithms are already deciding who gets job interviews, loans, and even which opportunities show up in your social media feed.
So these AI systems are essentially becoming the new economic gatekeepers. That could be concerning for people who don't understand how they work.
Exactly right. And that's where things get interesting. You know, I was talking to a small business owner recently who said it feels like he's playing a game where the rules keep changing and nobody gave him the rule book.
That must be incredibly frustrating. How are people supposed to succeed when they can't even see the systems controlling their economic opportunities?
Well, that's where Civita Prospera come in. We're taking a fascinating approach. Instead of just accepting that AI will widen the wealth gap, we're working to make these systems more accessible and understandable for everyone.
So what exactly are we doing differently from other initiatives trying to address economic inequality?
Think of it this way. Most programs focus on giving people resources, but we are teaching people how to navigate and leverage these AI systems effectively. It's like teaching someone to fish in a high-tech ocean rather than just giving them fish.
That's an interesting analogy. How does that work in practice?
We're building comprehensive programs that combine digital literacy, financial education, and practical skills. For example, we teach people how AI hiring systems work so job seekers can optimize their applications. We're also creating tools that help small businesses compete with larger corporations in the algorithmic marketplace.
You know what strikes me about this approach? It's addressing the root causes of digital inequality rather than just treating symptoms.
And here's what's really exciting. The skills we're teaching aren't just about technical knowledge. We're showing people how to develop what I call algorithmic literacy, understanding how these systems think and make decisions.
That reminds me of how some of the most successful people in tech aren't necessarily the best coders, but rather those who understand how to leverage these systems effectively.
Exactly. And what's fascinating is that this creates new pathways to economic mobility. Someone in a rural area with the right skills can now compete globally, accessing opportunities that were previously limited by geography.
Though I imagine there are still significant challenges to overcome. What about people who don't have basic access to technology or internet connectivity?
That's a crucial point, and it's why our approach is so comprehensive. We're working to address both the technical barriers and the knowledge gaps. We're creating programs that start with basic digital literacy and build up to more advanced skills.
So it's really about building a complete ecosystem of opportunity, isn't it?
Precisely. And here's what makes me optimistic. We're at a unique moment in history where we can actually shape how these systems impact economic mobility. The algorithms aren't set in stone. They're being developed and refined right now.
That's both exciting and somewhat daunting. What should people be doing right now to prepare for this algorithmic future?
3 key things. First, develop basic digital literacy. Understand how these systems work at a fundamental level. Second, focus on skills that AI amplifies rather than replaces. Things like creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. And third, this is crucial, stay curious and adaptable.
Those sound like skills that would benefit anyone, regardless of their current economic situation.
That's exactly the point. These are universal skills that can help level the playing field. The algorithmic economy doesn't have to widen the wealth gap. If we're intentional about how we develop and deploy these technologies, they could actually help create more economic opportunity for everyone.
So in essence, we're at a crossroads where our choices about how to implement AI will determine whether it becomes a force for economic inclusion or exclusion.
And that's why this moment is so crucial. The decisions we make now about how to design, deploy, and teach these technologies will shape economic opportunity for generations to come. The future isn't predetermined, it's being written right now, and we all have a role in shaping it.
Thanks for joining us on Father-Son Talk, AI's Impact. We hope you picked up something new and enjoyed the conversation as much as we did. If you liked this episode, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your friends and family. To keep exploring these ideas, visit us at civitaprospera.org and follow Civita Prospera on Instagram and LinkedIn. We'd love to hear your thoughts and questions about AI and the future. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.